Hey YouTube, DeathNinja458 here, and I'm sad to say, guys, that is the last time I will ever be saying that. I never thought I would bring an official end to this channel. Yes, it's gone through a lot of changes. Yes, I've lost a lot of my old supporters, and that's not even the reason that I'm doing this. Honestly, the reason is this channel just isn't what I started it for anymore. I started this to entertain people and make other people happy, and also to help myself, really, to help myself grow as a person and help myself through a tough time by helping others through tough times. I don't know if that makes any sense, but that was really the goal behind the channel. And at this point, a lot of the videos I upload tend to cause more, harm and anger than enjoyment and happiness. And honestly, I don't have a whole lot of time to record videos in the first place, so I just feel like it's best to put the channel to rest and to, close where we are, instead of continuing to upload these videos and change things and just, drive people away. So I'm going to be putting up all the old Minecraft videos and keeping up the new videos. If you want to watch, if you were a fan of any kind of video that ever went up on the channel, I'm putting it all up so you can come back and look back at those videos and enjoy them. But this is going to be the final video for me. I can't thank you all enough for the amazing support and love and even hate that I got throughout this entire time on YouTube. Whether I fell out with you, I'm still close friends with you, whether we never even got the chance to talk, but you supported me in some way throughout my time. I can't thank you enough. You've all really helped me grow as a person. You've helped me to, I don't know, open more chapters in my life than I ever thought possible. I learned to dream bigger because of you. I've had a lot of crappy experiences in my life, and it really brought me down for a long time. And I didn't see the possibility of good things happening, no matter how much you dream or how much you work for it. But this channel has shown me that doesn't have to be the way it is. Like, if you work hard enough and you dream big enough, good things can happen. I passed 10,000 subscribers. I made amazing friendships with people that I never imagined that I would actually speak to. Big B Stats, SB, people of that nature. I mean, Big B, I was a huge fan of him for the longest time before I met him. Even Lion Maker, I was a big fan of him before I met him. And while, yes, there have been mistakes down the road, my part and others' part, everyone plays a part in the way things happen in their lives. Whether it was indirectly or directly, you played a part in it. And I made mistakes. I lost a lot of friendships, but and in some cases, I wasn't the one who made the mistakes, other people's were. But in the long run, I didn't fight for those friendships. I let them go. And that's sometimes just what you gotta do. And I understand that. But there are some people that I wish I did stay in touch with, and some people that I regret letting go. And I'm really sad to let go of this channel and to close this chapter of my life, because it meant a lot to me. You guys really meant a lot to me, and honestly, I don't know where I'm gonna go from here. I've been tweeting a lot about maybe moving over to the Raging Riley channel, which a lot of you guys know about. It's more adult themed, so if you do look it up, you've been warned. But I'm not even sure if I'm going to do that. I might just start fresh, start a channel where no one knows who I am, and just try to start over and find a new audience that does enjoy the way I've steered my comedy and steered my form of entertainment, because this channel just isn't a place for how I've changed. And I don't feel it's fair to continue on this channel when there are so many people who came here for something so different than what I've been doing recently. And honestly, whether we were close friends or not, as long as you clicked on this channel or spoke to me at some point, you made a difference in my life, and I can't thank you all enough for that. I want to thank the Murder Mystery crew. I want to thank SB especially. He's been like a brother to me. And I'll honestly never be able to forget the things a lot of these people did for me. Whether, like, people like the Murder Mystery crew, a lot of them, I don't even like them anymore. They don't like me anymore. We had huge falling outs. But in the long run, they did a lot for me. They really helped me, and not even just with views or subscribers, but it helped me to establish a little bit of a sense of not kissing up to people just because they're bigger than you. And I felt I did that a lot with the Murder Mystery crew, where because they were bigger than me, I was afraid to say anything against them, and I didn't approve of some of their methods. I didn't approve of a lot of the clickbait. There were some maps that I didn't really enjoy, but I kiss up to them, and I told them it's the greatest map I've ever played, or I love this video idea, I love the way you titled it, I love the way you edited this, blah blah blah. But sometimes that just wasn't true. Sometimes it was. They did make some incredible maps. They do make some incredible content. But there were times where I didn't agree with what they were doing, such as the John Doe, I think it was, in Roblox, where everyone was uploading that, and it was a huge clickbait trend. And this was a big part of my falling out. I finally stood up and said, I don't approve of that. And while it didn't really help me, and in the long run, it probably was a big part of me being removed from the group, I learned to stand up for what I believe in, stand up for what I think, and not to just cater to other people because I think it can benefit me. I've become a more honest person for it. Whether people like my honesty or not, that's a whole other issue. Some people don't like that I'm brutally honest, and I totally get that. But in the long run, even people like Elephant Sneeze, Lollipop Cop, we've become decently close friends, to be honest, at this point. But there was a point where he wanted to destroy my career, and I hated him with a burning passion. And that's not putting it lightly. That's how it was. I didn't like him, and he didn't like me. But now we're civil. We both left the Minecraft community. We to be fair, we mock it quite a bit now, but we've moved on. We've become friends. We got past our issues, and like I said, it's been a big part of me growing as a person. YouTube, it's shown me that you don't always have to hold on to these grudges or mistakes that you've made. Like, you can move past things and move on, and it's time for me to move on from this channel. And it's really sad for me. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It really is. Like, I've devoted a lot of time and effort into these videos and this channel, and I'm gonna miss you guys. I really am. But in the long run, I think it's worth it. I'll probably keep my Twitter, but not a whole lot of you guys seem to pay attention to that anymore. That's kind of died off as well. Probably because I started swearing in my tweets and stuff as well, and I changed the way I act on there, which is understandable. It's not what you came for, it's not what you followed for, but that's my sense of humor. That's my form of entertainment, and I can't do the child-friendly thing anymore because I've outgrown it. I've always had this sense of humor inside of me, but I never showed it on YouTube. I've never showed this side of me where I can be inappropriate and have fun and make these jokes that some people might find offensive, but I find hilarious because I've grown such a shell from my experiences in life that unless this thing that I'm saying or thing that's happening in the world can affect me personally or does affect me personally, it just doesn't matter to me anymore. There are so many horrible things that can happen in the world, and there always will be. So you have to learn to joke about them, or you'll always be crying and devastated for all the awful things that are happening. People die every day. You can't mourn everyone, or you'll never be happy. So that's the way I see it, and I know a lot of people don't agree with that, but that's my philosophy. Maybe I'll continue uploading on the Rage and Rally channel, maybe not. Maybe I'll make another channel, maybe not. Who knows? I don't know where I'm going from here. I don't know if I'll ever do YouTube again. Who knows? Maybe I'll make a channel. It might grow bigger than this. Maybe I'll move on. Maybe I'll go nowhere in life. You can never tell what the future holds. I certainly couldn't have told you years ago that I was going to start a channel, it was going to get to this point, and I was going to leave. I never thought I would quit, to be honest. I always thought I would keep pushing. But it comes to a point where sometimes you have to know when it's time to just move on. And it's that time for me. And I know I've been repeating a lot of points, but I think I've also added to some of them as I've repeated them. Anyway, like I said, I know repeating again, but you guys mean the world to me. I can't thank you all enough for what you've done for me. And, yeah, I genuinely love you guys. And, just thank you. Peace out.